mean, what is the number one thing about money that stresses people out the most?
I think a lot of stress is based on fear of the unknown. When you have headlines and economic uncertainty, what's the president going to do or not going to do? I have so much peace when it comes to personal finances because I ignore all of the noise and I only focus on what I can control. When you start pointing fingers at, well, what are we going to do about inflation, the cost of eggs, and Congress has got to get their act together, and the Fed, they keep messing with these interest rates, and the guy in the White House is to blame, and we can always complain about that for a moment. But at the end of the day, we got bills to pay. We got goals to achieve. I go through all of those excuses in chapter 1 to tell people, like, we can point fingers and enjoy it, and that's cathartic. But at the end of the day, what you can control is the guy in the mirror and how he spends his money. At first, it's kind of like, okay, I can control me, whoop, whoop. But it's so empowering when you realize, like, oh, if I'm the problem, I'm the solution. This is amazing. And so I think that stress comes from the fear of the unknown and what could happen and what if the stock market tanks. But when you have no debt, no lenders to pay, you have a fully funded emergency fund, and you've got wealth being built for the future, and you're thinking long term, you're not worried about what happens tomorrow.
Because you've got your plan and you're sticking to it.
Exactly. And I've never seen someone debt free who's like, my life is worse now that I have no debt.